to the podcast, well, you better tune in. You can see the picture, all you gotta do is zoom in. You in your man cave, it's no time for your girlfriend. They talk about the Sixers and how the Sixers gon' win. If they take your loss, they gon' hear BG going in. Jenny from the block, that's a lot. They was up 10, now they down 5. You can see it in his eyes, he a fan for life, and he sitting courtside. Sports guy, if you know me, I'ma say fly. How I cross you over like when they had AI. I still a ball, I ain't ask you, may I? Not at my house, they can bet. I ain't gotta try. Maxi for the 3, he tryin' one. They don't want it time. B try one. I don't wanna see that boy cry. I live by the gun. I'ma shoot. I don't wanna die. They eat, sleep sixes. You should know that it's game time.
Avanto, this shit wavy.
Welcome back to Eat Sleep Sixes. As always, I am BG, and as always, I got my dog 215, the sports guy, on screen with me, and joining us again, Coach Green. What's up with y'all today, man?
What's going on? What's going on?
It's
It's
been a
another day.
quiet week for the Sixers. Quiet week for the Sixers. You know, we all ramping up for football season, but we promised y'all a show every Friday, just talking Sixers as we always do. So we just wanted to jump on for our quick little 30, as always, as we do every Friday during the off season, to talk Sixers, man. So I had a quick question for y'all, real quick.
Let's do it.
Man, we the roster's pretty much filled out. We know the young talent we got. We know the veteran talent that we have. A lot of the talks around is who do you start at that two guard? Who should be the starting two guard for the Philadelphia 76ers? With the emergence of BJ Edgecombe last year, it seems like the obvious answer, but a lot of people are whispering Kentavious Caldwell-Pope simply because of his championship pedigree, that veteran leadership. What are you guys' thoughts on that? I thought to you first, Coach.
That's not even close. That's VJ's spot. The Caldwell Pope is there to be a veteran,
Hmm.
to help him out
Right.
through those rough patches or
Right.
anything like that. That's what he's
Right.
there for. He's not there to start. He's there to give us valuable minutes when we need him to give us valuable minutes. That is
Most,
VJ's spot for him to outplay his role.
most definitely.
Give him a chance to outplay his role and develop into everything. So just give him a chance to be able to learn everything and learn how to do everything. So when your number is called to do everything, he'll be ready.
Most definitely. BG, we spoke about this on the phone, and I'll bring it right out here and double down on what I said. I think VJ Edgecombe cemented himself as the starting two guard last year. He showed he was ready for the moment. He's mature beyond his years. Before a LeBron, before a JB coming over here, he's shown that he is ready for that volume of minutes. But KCP gives him the opportunity not to have to shoot 10 threes or not to have to play outside himself. He'll be allowed to be himself. So to answer that, VJ.
No, I agree. I agree with the VJ pick. Like I said, I do understand what Kentavious Caldwell-Pope brings to us. Great defender, good shooter. Going to make the right decisions. But I trust VJ to do those same things. Although he is younger, I think he's the more talented of the two, and I think he'll benefit from playing with those veteran guys. Do I think that VJ could be the guy that leads that second unit and go crazy with that second unit and still play valuable minutes with the starters? I do, but I do think he'll be best suited rocking out with the starters for during the game.
I mean, that was the whole purpose of getting Simmons. Simmons is going to be the one that rock out with the second unit,
Mhm.
and you want vets to go in there with him. But let me just throw this out there for VJ.
Talk about it.
I keep telling you, like, if we're going to win a chip, this is going to be the year where he got to do something like all defensive team, most improved player. This is what I want to see him do. All defensive, second or third team, maybe second or third team for sure, and most improved.
He
This is a
won't get
perfect opportunity.
he won't get most improved. He won't
Why?
get most improved.
Well,
Why?
I don't think he'll get most improved because he finished second in rookie of the year voting. Finishing second in rookie of the year is
He
like,
had
all right, he could average maybe 4 more points, but they're gonna say we saw this from BJ. We know what BJ was ascending to become. Usually, hear me out, Chip.
okay.
listen.
Usually usually the person that they give that award to takes on a completely different role and then thrives in that role. I do think that VJ's role is going to be different this year, but I don't see him putting up astronomical numbers to make you say, you know what, he's such a better player than he was last year to give him the most improved player. I think they
Well,
give that I feel as though they give that most improved player to guys who change their game completely. Look at
Right.
like utter difference. Hey, you went from averaging 8 to averaging 17 because of your circumstance. I just don't see VJ's average going up as much. I do see his role being amazing. I see him doing amazing things for us. But as far as averages, just averages across the board, I don't see those going to an astronomical number to make people say he's the most improved basketball player in the NBA. I just don't agree. I do think he's going to Chip, please don't think this is me saying I don't think he's going
no,
to show
this is
out.
perfect.
I
This is
think he's going to
perfect.
show out, but I just don't know if his stat numbers will go so high that they say he improved his game the most out of every player in the league. I just don't know. Defensive, yes.
This is
Defensive, yes.
perfect. I'll tell you this. First of all, he had no chance of winning Rookie of the Year. Cooper Flag was getting Rookie of the
Yeah.
Year no matter
When he
what.
got
So
drafted. When
he
he
had
got
no
drafted.
chance of getting Rookie of the
Right.
Year.
Jesus Christ.
And then second of all, I remember Eric Snow got Most Improved Player. You know what I'm saying? His numbers didn't go up just crazy leap, but the fact that VJ can easily go from 15 to 18, around 19, and like I said, all defensive team will change everything. When you put an all defensive team on there on a season like this in year 2, that means a lot. That can
Oh,
easily
no.
go to most
And you
improved,
know what?
especially if we come out with the 1 seed,
And
especially if we the head of the East. I mean,
you know
it
what?
can easily happen. And I'm gonna let you go right quick. I'm
Go
gonna
ahead.
let
Go
you
ahead.
go.
Go ahead.
But I'm gonna just say, if you look at things, when the vets is out and the young guys got to play, which can easily happen if we number one, this
Right.
is the time when he get his numbers up,
Most
and
And
it
I
definitely.
can
think
easily happen that way.
and we saw that last year that he had games where he was able to get his numbers up. We'll have games where we'll have a VJ game where he has 28, 30 points. But I just don't see him taking a leap from 16 to what? Chip?
You know,
He's gonna go from
listen. I'll,
scoring 16 a game to what? With
no,
this? What we go?
I'll
It
double
could be.
down. I'll double down on what Chip's saying. I do think an 18 point, 19 point per game is possible. But
I
hold
agree.
up, like
I agree.
he's saying, and I'll agree with y'all. Maybe the most improved award, it doesn't go to a defensive catalyst, but I think he's going to take that leap this year, where he
I
has
do
the
too.
athletic ability. Now he
Mm-hmm,
can put it all together with the know-how to lock people down. Yo, go
mm-hmm.
shut
I
him down.
agree.
You know what I
I
mean?
agree though.
But
Like I
with
don't want y'all
that
to think I'm
and the
disagreeing
18
with this.
points, with that and the 18 points, I would think, he would have to be in that type of conversation. And that's saying
V,
18.
Now,
VJ showed that he was a stud, y'all. I'm just saying they don't
I
give studs most improved. He showed he's a stud. They don't give studs most improved unless they just miss the season.
I
I'll
hear
tell
you.
you another name, Devin White from the Celtics.
Derek White.
That's who role. That's the role that you got to take to go up. And I'm
I
telling you,
agree. I
Right,
agree. But
right.
Derek White didn't show as a rookie that he was a stud. VJ
A blue
Edgecombe
chipper.
showed
A blue
he
chipper.
is a stud
Yeah, he's a blue
already.
chipper.
So how can he be most improved? Yes, I agree that a guy like Derek White, who was a fringe player, yes, he's good, but never really just showed the fuck out. Went to Boston and can get an award like that because of the situation. VJ was a stud from the word go.
I mean,
Derek White wasn't a number 3 pick in the draft.
You saying his
no,
ceiling is higher. You're saying his
but
ceiling is higher, basically.
I agree. But Derek White, when he played for the Spurs, he had good seasons. We forget he
He
played.
had
Hold on,
he had
we
good
forget he played on the
seasons.
Olympic team with the Spurs.
He had good seasons. I'm telling you
Yeah.
that Derek White before the Celtics never had a season like VJ just had. That's all I'm saying. He's good. He's good. I just think VJ showed I'm a stud already. I don't know how he can be the most improved. Now,
Yeah.
being in the conversation, I'm not upset with that. But
Okay.
I don't know a world he would have to average like 25 to be the most improved in the league. You know what I
No,
mean?
Whoa,
but
whoa.
remember I said it.
I don't know. We might got to
That's
come
all.
back to this. We
We're
might
gonna
got to
come
come
back
back
to
to this.
this.
One of the players that's not being talked about that I'm actually excited that we picked up early in the season. A few people said I was hyped when I talked about it because he was our first signing, I believe. Dean Wade, man. Dean Wade coming off that bench. Could guard 1 through 5. He's a catch and shoot guy, not 45% or whatever, but he's about 38. He can hit a shot. I'm excited about having that size. He can rebound. He's hungry as well. So I'm excited about having him on the team. I think you can mix and match and keep certain guys fresh with a guy like that.
Yeah, I think Dean Wade actually gives us the ability to play a little bit of small ball at times, putting a guy
Absolutely.
like because there's times where we will be able to play the old man at the five. Like with teams that play smaller centers, we don't have to worry about that. So when we go to our small ball lineup, Dean Wade could be that five or that four that doesn't need. We'll probably keep a stronger big in there like LeBron
Right.
to deal with the actual five, but Dean Wade can be that 4/5 that's filling in that position. I think he was a huge pickup, man. I think he was a huge pickup.
Can I ask y'all both a question right now?
You can win out, Chip.
I just got.
BG, Chip,
Go ahead, Carl.
how many games will LeBron have to play for
It's good.
y'all to feel satisfied? Regular season wise. How many games will you feel like we'll have to get from him this season?
I'm keeping the number about between 56 and 60.
56.
56 and 60. Between 56 and 60.
How about you, Chip?
And I can see the number being higher because his usage doesn't have to be what it's been in the past.
I just want my dog to be at 65 so he can get his accolades. I'm gonna say
Yeah.
65 so he can get his accolades.
Most
That's what I'm
definitely.
hoping for.
Most
What do y'all
definitely.
think about that number, man? I get why that rule was put in place, man. Guys like Kawhi Leonard, no disrespect. Guys like Joel Embiid, no disrespect,
No disrespect.
who just missed so much time. And yes, they talented, but how do you say he's all NBA after 32 games, after 26 games? What y'all think about that rule, man? I like it. I like the thought of it initially, but as it's been what has been about 4 or 5 years, maybe 4 years now since they implemented that rule, it's just every year I'm hating it more and more, yo. It's
But you
like,
know
damn.
what?
So,
I think
I
that's
would,
because. Go ahead. Go ahead, Chip.
I would say they need to stop punishing the players and maybe punish the owners because it's just as much as the owners. It's more the owners than it is on the players, honestly.
Okay.
When it
the
comes
load
to
management side of it.
Right.
low management and borderline tanking, like we ain't being honest enough. When they tanking, they shutting players down and they shut them down. And if we want to stop tanking, I think I do like the fact that they implement it, but maybe they need to come down on ownership. And maybe a little bit on the players.
Right.
But they do. I mean, as we seen with was it Luca this year?
Yeah.
Um,
Yeah, hey,
they
Abdul just put it up there because they definitely tweaked it for Luca this year.
they definitely tweaked it for Luca. So go to some type of investigation when it's a
That's what I
sports
mean.
thing.
Right there.
We should do that for the players, but I do think maybe they need to come down harder on ownership,
Yeah.
because we do want to see these guys play, and that's what make me respect the older generation more. Is these guys play? John Stockton, they wasn't missing games; they
They
was
played,
playing.
man. They
So I
played.
always respected that. But I
They
do
played.
realize what the game is as far as how much impact these players do getting up and down. But man, it's the love of the game, baby. This is the game. That's why you get paid the big bucks.
Most
So
definitely.
you got to play. I'm coming
Well,
down.
to answer your question, we've seen this off season the product of taking care of your body and putting the work in. So,
Have
you
we?
do.
Where we
I
see
mean,
that at?
we've seen that in our players actually. Joel
Yeah.
Embiid.
How? We
Joel
ain't
Embiid.
seen nothing yet. He ain't
I
played
mean,
against nobody in
no,
the NBA
I'm
yet.
talking
Just
about.
because he walking
I'm
around in the
talking.
damn
Hold
gym,
up.
you
Hold
done
up.
seen it, Carl? Carl,
Okay,
you
listen,
serious?
PG.
You
PG
convinced
is the
already? You
mid-season
probably
part.
the same person
Hold
that
up,
watched that damn Ben
PG.
Simmons jump
I
shot
love
video
it,
You
Big
and said,
gonna
"Oh,
Jizzle.
let me
these
I
finish?
guys."
love it.
No, you're not gonna tell me you seen
I
him in the
love
gym
it.
standing next to LeBron, and that means we've seen what taking care of.
I love it.
What I actually meant was, you know,
He got to play, Carl.
okay, listen. I'm talking about physically what we've seen him physically lose weight. We've seen JB in the gym putting in that time. We've seen LBJ in the gym, Maxi in the gym. These guys are putting the time in the off season into their body. That should withstand the time. So with that being said, I absolutely love the rule and where it's at. Uphold the rule.
Hmm.
I want these guys to play. I
Hmm.
want them to play. Take care
I
of your
hear you.
body in the off season so you can handle your job during the regular season. Bottom line,
I
the
hear you.
game, injury has not changed throughout the time of the NBA.
I hear
Injuries
you.
have not changed. You know what I'm saying? That's the one thing that hasn't changed.
Go ahead,
What,
BG.
BG?
Go ahead, BG.
So theatrical.
Because Carl make me so mad. Like
I
he the
don't
type that
care.
really
I don't
he the
care.
really type that'll watch Ben Simmons make 3 jump shots against some rec league dudes and say, "Yo, see, that's what all season's supposed." Dog, who cares what he doing
I
right
didn't say
now?
that.
What he
Don't
gonna
put
be
that on.
doing in February?
Don't put that on my body.
I'm
Yeah.
not trying to say Joel not gonna be ready, but don't tell me you've seen it already when
No,
he ain't
no.
played a second in
Well,
We
2026,
see him. We
2027.
see him in good shape.
that's
That
right.
was the point. Don't change the narrative.
I,
We
I
seen him in good shape. Go ahead, Chip.
I would say
I get
this.
mad.
This is, people put so much pressure on when somebody say championship or bust. They think, oh, they gotta do this. No, when I say that though, that means I want to see you in championship mentality all the time when I see you. So when we
Mhm.
see each other, when I see them in the off season, that's what I want to see. I want to see them working out. I want
Locked
to see them
in.
looking fit, locked
Locked
in.
in.
You know what I'm saying? Even though I want you enjoying life too, but I want to see y'all locked in together. I
Most
want to
definitely.
know that camaraderie is going to be there, and I get it. Because like I get it, I get it. I ain't see nothing. I want to see it
I
We
want
want
to
to
see
see
before
it.
it
I
in
I
get
want
it.
to
action
see it.
for a long time. So does all of Philadelphia.
So does
You know
all
what I
of
mean?
Philadelphia, but
Right.
they do look like that's what happens when LeBron come in the gym, baby. It's all or nothing. We in here, we working, but this looks liver.
I
This
ain't gonna.
looks liver. They young. I love to see Brian with young talent. Like come on, bro. I never liked when Kobe had to play with Smush Parker and Chris Mims. I never wanted to see LeBron with Bowie Williams, and I never wanted to see that. No, I always wanted to see him around talent so we can see the full display of the greatness, and it makes the league better. People
Most
always
definitely.
want to complain. No, it makes everybody get better. If you watch, the East just got a lot better.
Oh, most definitely.
And
This
they
past
coming.
week or
They
so.
coming.
Oh
They
yeah.
coming to kill the
Oh yeah.
king.
Oh, let's
Hey,
talk about it. Let's talk about
before, yeah, let's talk about it real quick.
right.
Sixers podcast, but let's be clear. It was a team out there that I thought swung and missed big at LeBron. And you know what? When you think about what they did add in Giannis Antetokounmpo, I'm talking about the Miami Heat, and then you add Clay.
Clay Thompson.
Now, if you add Clay to just the Heat, doesn't really make
That's
me.
mid. That's mid
But
work.
when you spread the floor for a guy like Giannis, a guy like Bam, when you make more floor spacing, that's dangerous. So a team that I wasn't, I don't, because I'm not scared of nobody. Let's be clear, I'm not
They on the
scared of anyone.
radar.
But
They
a
on the
team that I
radar.
didn't really think could test us just got a little bit better the other day with getting Klay Thompson. I know everybody gonna say Klay Thompson washed up. This ain't gonna be Klay Thompson from Golden State. He gonna shoot that pill because guess what? They gotta pack the paint for Giannis. He gonna
Most
shoot that pill. One thing you don't lose. I done known this dude. Where you at? I done known this dude for about 40 years. He still got a jump shot. Like,
right.
when did that shit go away? One thing that don't fall off
It's that
is that
jumper.
jump shot,
It's that
dog.
jumper.
That jump shot. You
And
don't lose that, dog.
and who knows in this different system, a few years removed from his injury, who knows what type of Clay they're going to get out there. I do think it's a solid move for them. You do want to stretch the floor for a Giannis, who's not much of a floor stretcher. Now that opens up the lane for him to do all types of things. Most definitely a great move by them. But
Go
we
ahead and
got
say it. F
we
him.
got to see.
F
Right.
him.
I wanted to say it's a family show. But
That's why I
yeah,
Yeah.
said F. I ain't had a
yeah.
beep
So
button.
But
I ain't had a
Oscar.
beep button, so I just said F instead of beeping it out. Instead
let
of
me say
beeping it out.
this.
So
This
BG,
was
go ahead.
you were saying something. Go ahead. No, finish. I
No,
want
go
you
ahead.
to finish.
We at that marker, BG. That's why I
Oh
was
no,
going.
let coach get that
Go ahead.
last one, and then we'll get into it.
So this was one of the biggest reasons why this made me respect LeBron to a whole nother level. Right at 42 years old, because when it was coming down to it, man, you was talking BG, and I'm like, shoot, if I'm Brian, I'm going to play with Giannis
Mhm.
because he lived off of playing with teams that's going to get the offensive rebound. And if you guys watch the Olympics, let me tell you something. Bam and Anthony Davis got all the offensive rebounds. They
Yeah,
they crashed the glass, and when you give Brian second and third possessions, he's a different animal.
right.
So I was sitting up there like, Brian, shoot, because if you play the four for us, you still got to sit Giannis. But he took on the challenge, baby.
Yeah,
He took
yeah.
on the challenge. He didn't. This not no easy road. This ain't no.
Right.
This ain't easy.
They gonna make it say they gonna make it seem like it was. You know the
I
narrative
don't
they
care.
always
I
put
don't.
on. Every
Yeah,
LeBron championship got a little bit of
yeah,
well,
yeah. Nah,
well.
nah. No. This coming with it. This coming with it at 42 is saying I'm going to take on the challenge to let y'all know it's here.
and, and, and not and
It's here, my guy.
not only that, in the toughest conference,
Yes.
the toughest conference by far. We just talked about it with the Heat. We ain't mentioned the Celtics, the Knicks, the Hawks. We could talk about it.
A team that underachieved, in my opinion, last year that I thought was going to take strides. Orlando's team
Come
is
on,
deep. Like, there's a lot of
come on.
teams. Hey,
Cleveland got better.
Halliburton's coming back for the team that was in the
From the
finals the
Pacers.
year before. Like,
Yeah,
the East ain't Smuckers. Everybody
no,
think the
No.
East is Smuckers.
no.
They like to put that on the East, but I don't know, man. I
And
don't know, man. This year might be a little different.
a
Might
little
be a
It's
different,
gonna
little
be tough.
different.
a little
It's gonna
different.
be tough.
It's gonna be a little damn. I'm sitting here. Look, like just think about the teams that wasn't in playoff contention last year. Milwaukee wasn't in playoff contention. I think they will be this year, even though
No,
they
they
lost
won't.
Giannis. That team is okay. I'm saying they'll be a 10, a 9
No,
or a 10. No, no,
No,
no.
no.
Lottery.
no,
You don't think they could take Charlotte's spot?
no.
No. Charlotte just got better.
They didn't get better.
Yes, they did.
They may have balanced their team out, but they didn't get better.
They got better.
They they balanced their team out.
They
I
got
ain't gonna say
better.
back. They just got a little bit of balance
How
now.
long?
They
How
ain't got
long was that?
Just a little bit. No, but we want before we end the show, man, I want to have a little fun, man. We'll never have fun on the show no more besides me cursing Carl out. I'm sure all of y'all done
He
seen
tries.
Carl
I'm
ain't
sure
trying
He
it.
tries. He
I'm
tries.
sure everybody done seen a version of Keep Three Cut Five, but today's Keep Three Cut Five is gonna be hypothetical. The Sixers got one roster spot left, and we could
Mm,
bring back any ex-Sixer that's still currently in the NBA. Y'all
mm.
ready? Y'all understand the
Yeah.
rules?
Right.
All
Yep.
right. First player up. We adding Andre Drummond to the roster.
Pass.
Andre Drummond. You, we cutting Andre?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Carl might have to take a little time to think about this one because he loved this guy. I'm not talking about him, Carl. Ben Simmons.
Man, cut. Fuck out of here. Stop.
Instant cut?
That's a cut.
You say instant cut? You
We
never.
here. We here now. We here now.
I
No.
All
don't.
right.
Hey, I'm a little upset with Ben. I'm not mad.
What
I'm
you
mad.
saying, Chip? Say it with your
Versatility.
chest, Chip.
So
But
remember,
I
these
mean,
is
we can
only
keep.
this is only ex-Sixers in the NBA.
Okay.
Yeah, but we keeping
So
three, right?
you keeping 3, you cutting 5. Y'all already got one cut. I ain't cut Ben Simmons yet
I got two
until y'all
cuts.
agree.
I
Until
got
y'all
two.
agree. No, y'all gotta
Oh,
agree.
we gotta agree. Right. Are we
I
cutting
ain't
them?
mad at Ben, but I'm gonna hear the rest. I ain't mad at
We gotta
Ben.
hear the rest of the
You
roster,
can't
I'm gonna
come
hear the
back,
man.
but
rest.
you can't come back to Ben. You're not gonna be able to come back. I hope you know that, right? Y'all know that, right?
It's okay for me. It's
Ben
okay.
Simmons has been cut, man. You still
All
can't
right.
shoot, but the next player on the list actually might be enticing to y'all because he can shoot. Isaiah Joe.
I'm gonna keep him. I think this roster still actually needs him. Could use him, should I say? God damn it! I didn't want him to go for peanuts.
Isaiah Joe. Isaiah Joe. Is he gonna get cut or is we keeping him? You only get to keep 3, and this is the third name. You got 2 cuts so far, and nobody got kept.
All right, I'll go with Joe.
We keeping Isaiah Joe. We agree, Carl? Isaiah
Yeah,
Joe, welcome back to the Sixers. Now, I
I think
don't know if this one's gonna take a long time. And then I think y'all gonna be kind of scared to keep this guy because y'all gonna be like, damn, we only got one keep left.
All right.
Mr. Jimmy Butler. Is Jimmy Butler coming back?
nah,
Hey,
not with our personalities right now. I just don't
you
think that.
cutting Jimmy?
Yeah, I'm
It'd
cutting
be a fight up in that joint.
on
You
this team,
cutting
bro.
Jimmy?
No,
You can just so what you're saying is you don't want all the talent. You want the things that the pieces.
right.
Jimmy would be
You
coming
don't
off the
want the.
bench on this team this
I hope
year.
Jimmy. I hope Jimmy Butler never sees this podcast and hears
He
that
gonna be
Carl.
sick. He gonna
I
be
hope
sick.
that I hope he never sees this podcast and see that
Where
Carl
would you
chose
play, Jimmy?
Isaiah Joe over Jimmy Butler. I'm just saying, you
I'm
chose
taking
Isaiah
Jimmy over
Joe.
Joe.
No, hey, Jimmy Butler plane ticket has been bought and he's out of here. Isaiah
Damn,
Joe plane ticket has been bought and he's
damn.
back in town. So I
What's
can't
up,
believe
Isaiah?
y'all cut Jimmy.
What's up,
Now
Isaiah?
this one is a good one too. This one is a good one too.
Uncle
And
Drew.
if y'all would have kept Jimmy, it would have been hard to say yes or no to this guy. But it's Uncle Drew, y'all. Drew Holiday. Drew Holiday on this Sixers roster. What you think?
Yes, and that could very much happen this year. By the way,
Carl, you got 3 players after this.
I don't like it. Why is he taking minutes from LeBron? He's ready to go off that bench. It's coach. We're taking
LeBar,
minutes away from LeBron.
but guess
from
what?
what? From who?
LeBron
LeBar,
The
Feline
rookie?
Jr.
LeBaron
Rookie?
Philon ain't
Feline.
gonna go out there and be able to guard 1 through 4 though. Like we could go put Drew on 1 through 4
Yeah.
on most teams.
Hey,
Not every team, but most teams he could guard 1 through 4.
We have
the,
other players in his position.
no,
That's a backload at
no,
point guard that you got right there.
no. Youngin. Go ahead, get your G League reps up. You know what I'm saying? Get your practice reps up. Uncle Drew know how to play in the playoffs, and he going to lock up, baby. He's seen more schemes.
Are we stuck here? Is this where we're going to be stuck? Because I
First of
don't
all,
want Drew. Drew could have came back 2 years ago. He didn't want the smoke.
no, he got paid. He got paid his money. And let
Gonna
me
come
correct
and
it
get
because
this easy chip.
I don't want to call him Uncle Drew. I want to call him Drew. You know, because I don't want to disrespect that other man over there. But Drew deserve every. I hope he comes back. Like he's an ultimate professional. I love ultimate professionals. So, those are the guys you win with. He's an ultimate
I,
professional, ultimate glue guy.
I personally think that this should be a keep simply because, to the coach's point, man, if I'm saying my aspirations is a championship, I'm putting the
Right.
guys out there I know are ready for that. I know that
Yeah,
LeBaron Furlan is amazing, but I don't
yeah,
know if he's ready to compete for a championship. I
But
know
you
Drew Holiday is.
yeah,
what I will say, playing along with and behind this talent, these group of old heads he got on this team is going
yeah,
to get him ready sooner.
I
And
think
yeah.
he's
and
going to
and
be
the
amazing.
and you know
Get
what?
him ready sooner. Don't make
The
him better
best
than Drew today.
the best learning is learning on the job. It ain't
That's
watching.
right.
It's
That's
learning
right.
on the job. I want him
Right.
out there actively with these guys learning. I think he got the skill set to be a special one. I don't want to stunt his growth with a veteran men guy. You know, I'm just saying. That's just
I
me.
mean, this what can happen. Let me tell you what can happen. The fact that you practicing with against Drew every day, and his specialty is being a
Defense.
defensive stopper, just like Barnes in San Antonio was. He was a defensive specialist, and the reason why he didn't get on that court is because Harper was. I mean, he had to be going to work so bad that just like, yo, we got to play him. That can happen. You can go to work every day and do what you need to do and
So
get
what
better
had
to be on the court.
so what happened if we stuck, BG? What's gonna happen if we stuck right here? Because I it's personal with me.
I honestly don't understand how you are stuck though. Like I honestly think
I
if
don't
you
want
just
Drew
saying,
back on my
Carl,
team right
if
now.
you had 1 year to
I
win a
got
championship and could take LeBaron Furlan or Drew Holiday, you would take
I'm
LeBaron
thinking,
Furlan.
yep, yep.
tripping.
We
I
gotta
like you,
invest.
youngin.
We
I
gotta
like you
No,
though,
invest
youngin. I
at
don't
some
want to get it
point.
twisted. Youngin, I love your
We
game.
bought the roster. We
Stop,
gotta
stop.
invest at some
Stop
point.
thinking about investing. I just
Hmm.
said you have 1 year to
Yeah,
win one
I made
championship
my decision.
right now.
Yep, I made my decision. I'm
You
standing
So
on that,
hard-sided.
bro.
Hey,
I'm
hey.
standing
who,
on him,
But
bro.
you know what?
what
He
Billy
like
Mike
that, bro.
gave
you
all
gonna
the
you
rookies.
hey Chip, you gonna let him be the GM? You gonna let him run the ship? You
No.
gonna let him cut it?
I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
Let
I'm
you
just
gonna let him
saying.
control us? Because if
I'm just
y'all wind up with some bullshit, then you can put it all on
nah,
him.
nah, nah. I stand on that pit.
Oh, so we cutting Drew or we keeping Drew?
I want to keep him.
40-year-old Drew. We bringing Kyle back over here? No, he could go.
Drew way better than Kyle.
He ain't the Drew
And
of old.
I love
He ain't
Kyle,
the
but Drew
Drew of old. Let's
I
not
mean,
talk
you say
about that.
that.
We're not getting the Drew of old, bro. You know, so let's not. No, I'd rather LeBron.
Go ahead. What's the next?
he cut. So we cutting him?
Yes, we're cutting
Lord
Drew.
have mercy. Oh
I
my
don't
Who's
want to
God,
next?
argue it over no more.
You don't know
I
who's
can't
next, coach.
believe.
You don't know who's next, coach.
I like
Well,
Drew.
hey, let Carl make this decision.
No,
Tobias Harris.
go ahead, coach.
Now you're gonna say go ahead, coach with
No,
Tobias
no, no,
Harris.
no. Because
Now
So
let's
now,
talk with
I
Tobias
would,
Harris.
I would definitely listen.
I gotta keep Tobias Harris
I'm
now.
keeping Tobias Harris because
you keeping?
I'm with you. I'm
Tobias,
with you. I'm with
Tobias,
you.
Tobias was never the problem. The load that we wanted Tobias to carry was the problem. He's not that
Okay.
guy on this team. He can be himself and ball
No,
out.
No, we didn't want him to carry a much load. But we did not allow him to be him. I can
We wanted
understand.
him to be a catch and shoot guy. He
We
ain't
made him a we made him a corner boy. We made him a
fat.
I
corner boy.
mean, I mean,
No beats. With no
we
beats.
we could have got him on the move more. I agree. We could have got him on the move, and I hope he
And put
gets
him in
like
the
that.
post.
I
That's
hope he
where he
gets like
comes
that
from.
more with San Antonio. He get to get on the move more.
Right.
If
So
he gets that far.
we keeping Toby as a group. We keeping Toby. That
We
was a
keeping
quick.
Toby. Oh my gosh.
I'm so
Toby, man.
that is the most surprising shit I've
Oh
ever
my
heard.
gosh.
I
Tobias
can't believe
Harris over me. Yeah.
Carl.
you got one. You got one keep. You got one. You got one keep, and you got one cut left. You got
So
two
we got
players left.
so we got Joe and Tobias.
Y'all got Isaiah Joe. Y'all got Tobias Harris, and you got two players to choose from
Not
left.
bad. That's not a bad haul, bro.
One
All
of
right,
them
come
getting
on.
cut. One of them getting kept. Next up, T.J. McConnell.
Who?
TJ McConnell.
T.J. McConnell.
TJ
Bye.
McConnell. Bye.
Damn,
Yeah.
that was a quick
Yeah.
cut. That was a
TJ, this
quick
me
Sorry.
cut.
back in the day, baby.
I like your
That was a
game
quick
though.
cut.
Yeah,
All
hustler.
right, man. Well, that's it. Well, that's it. So we cut Andre Drummond. We cut Ben Simmons. We cut Isaiah. No, we kept Isaiah Joe. We cut Jimmy Buckets. This shit is crazy. We cut
He ain't got no minutes.
Jimmy.
He ain't got no
You
minutes.
crazy. Then we cut Drew Holiday. How do you cut Jimmy Butler
I
and Drew
didn't do it.
Holiday back?
I didn't do it.
Well, we
I
went
didn't
to
do
the
it.
senior citizen home. We walked in and we cut him. This is what we did.
No.
Oh my
No.
God! Then
Come
Dog.
after we cut Drew Holiday, we
on.
went and got the person that we hated the most in Philadelphia and kept Tobias Harris.
We
Cut T.J.
Hey,
McConnell,
ho,
wait.
ho, ho, ho.
Don't
and
say
guess who
wait.
y'all ended.
Hold up.
Don't say.
Guess who
Don't
y'all
say.
ended up with. Guess who y'all last keep was. Welcome back. I didn't want you to leave ever anyway. Welcome back, Jerry McCain. Jerry McCain is now a Philadelphia
Okay.
76er.
Okay.
Okay.
That
We
worked
got a
out.
Okay.
nice haul, coach.
Okay.
That's all right. That's all
Come
right. That's all
on.
right.
We
That's
got
all
a
Okay.
right.
nice bench.
I can't complain.
Okay.
I was hoping y'all was gonna screw it up and leave Jerry McCain out of it. I thought y'all was gonna keep Jimmy Butler and Drew Holiday back to back. I really thought y'all was gonna keep both of them back to
I
back.
knew you
No.
was throwing them out there. It was too good to
Yeah,
be
he
true.
tried
It
to
was
get us.
eye
He tried to
candy,
get
man.
us.
It was
But
like
but
we. Go ahead, coach.
but I like Drew Holiday, and I'm telling you that move can very much happen this year. That's a real move that can happen, and I'd rather have him than letting him go somewhere else like Houston or something. Like I'd rather have him. And he's a great locker room guy, great professional. He's been in the city, and I don't want to wish nothing. We got love for you here in this city. You did a great
Hmm.
job here, so I would love to see him on the team.
Well, I'm a little, on and off on that. But I will say, if we're going to bring anybody in here, I think we need to bring some type of big fella in here with some experience. Uh,
I made sure to leave Paul Reed off the list, Carl. I made sure to leave Paul
that was
Reed off that list.
nasty work of you. You could
I
threw
like
on the
Paul
list.
Reed, bro.
Hey,
No, he know
Andre Drummond,
nasty work of you, like drumming.
CJ.
Fucking him back. Nobody want Drummond back.
I knew you was waiting to hear. Matter of fact, I should have threw Paul Reed in there first because I knew you would have kept him off the
He
rip.
would have got kept off the rip.
That'd took away one of your keeps instantly.
A bad John too. That would have been a bad John. But I know
We'll have another keep three cut file next week. I'm gonna have a good one for y'all next week too. I'm gonna have a
most
good one. But
definitely
y'all did all right. I will say y'all bench look all right. Y'all bench look all right with McCain. Y'all ended off with McCain and it made
two
up for that
shooters in
Jimmy Butler.
Tobias. Yeah,
Yeah.
two shooters in
It's not bad.
Tobias.
It's not a bad addition. Y'all did all right. I guess y'all did all
Not
right.
bad.
Thank
Hey, Tobias gonna ball out, and let me tell you, having him back
Tobias is a
and
huge
yeah, and not
Tobias
giving
is a
him,
huge addition for San Antonio.
absolutely, and not giving him like 50 million. I mean, listen, on a great contract, he's gonna do his job over in San Antonio.
Mm,
He's professional.
yep.
He's gonna do his job.
we've had our share of f ups, as an organization, but not keeping those two young guards, not keeping them two young guards,
That is
maybe
crazy.
that's a problem. A bona fide shooter, bona
No,
fide
That's
shooter.
That's the
no,
crazy
no,
part is that blindly, y'all wound up keeping the two shooters that we definitely shouldn't have let go. Like y'all didn't know
not
who was
McKinney.
next on my list, and y'all wound up keeping the two shooters that we just shouldn't have let go when we let them go.
No,
We
Hey, all you
shouldn't
had
have
to
let
do
them
was
go when
get
we let them go.
ESPN, baby. Hey, look, I'm here. I'm here.
come on,
I give
coach.
it
look,
time.
Come on,
look.
Baby, just
coach.
let
Hey,
me know.
what your assistant GM Daryl Morey cut Jimmy Butler, dog.
Tripping.
Hey, it was for the greater good of
And
the team. You see what happened. You see what happened at the end. We
Close
wouldn't
this
have got
out,
those
Carl.
games. Look up top, God damn it. You'll see we're on Spotify, Apple Podcasts, iHeartRadio, Facebook, X, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch. So tell a friend to tell a friend if you've seen this for the first time or not, about Eat Sleep Sixes. And if you didn't understand that in English, then you're not going to understand it at all.
Exactly.
Enjoy your Eagles game tonight. Enjoy your Phillies game tonight. Enjoy this podcast. Come back again. Share it. Tell a friend. Any last words, brothers?
Go
Beautiful show,
Birds.
dog. As always, man. Beautiful show, man. Let's go Sixers. Let's go Birds. Let's go Phillies, man. We ain't gonna get that first place spot in the NL East, but we going to the playoffs.
We
Let's
Sixers.
go, y'all, man. We'll see y'all next week, same time, same place. Let's go Sixers.